You can sleep for a full night and still wake up feeling like your brain is wrapped in wet concrete. That does not always mean you failed at sleep. It may mean your brain's morning city has not turned the lights back on yet. Let's break down the hidden biology behind that exhausted first hour. First, the city is not awake yet. Most people think waking up is a clean switch, eyes open, brain on. But biologically, waking is more like a city at dawn. Some neighborhoods light up quickly, others stay dark. The roads are empty, the control rooms are slow, and the power grid is still warming up. That heavy, foggy feeling has a name: sleep inertia. It is the temporary period after waking when your alertness, reaction speed, and thinking are still lagging behind. You are conscious, but not fully online. This is why you can stare at your phone, read the same sentence 3 times, and still not understand it. The eyes are awake, the system is not. Second, the traffic jam is chemical. During the day, your brain builds up a substance connected to sleep pressure called adenosine. Think of adenosine as traffic filling the streets of your morning city. The longer you stay awake, the more crowded those streets become. Sleep helps clear that pressure down, but if your sleep is too short, broken, or poorly timed, you can wake up with traffic still sitting everywhere. This is the first hidden reason you feel tired after waking. You are not starting from zero, you are starting from leftover pressure. Your alarm may say morning, but your chemistry may still say night. Third, the alarm clock can pull you out of the wrong neighborhood. Sleep is not one flat state. Your brain cycles through different stages, including lighter sleep, deeper sleep, and REM sleep. If your alarm wakes you during a deeper or poorly timed phase, the transition can feel brutal. It is like forcing a city power plant to restart while the maintenance crew is still inside the machine. That is why 2 mornings can feel completely different. One day, you wake up before the alarm and feel clear. Another day, the alarm hits, and your body feels drugged. Same bed, similar hours, different timing. This does not mean you should obsess over perfect sleep stages. It means your wake-up feeling is not just about how many hours you spent in bed. It is also about where your brain was when you interrupted it. Fourth, your cortisol is not the villain here. Cortisol has a terrible reputation because people call it the stress hormone. But in the morning, cortisol can act more like the city's ignition system. In many people, cortisol rises after waking and often peaks roughly 30 to 60 minutes later. This is part of the cortisol awakening response. Think of it as City Hall sending out the first work order of the day. Raise alertness, mobilize energy, prepare the body to stand, move, think, and respond. When this morning rise lines up well with your wake time, you feel more available to the day. When your rhythm is blunted, delayed, or fighting a late-night schedule, the city opens late. This is why dragging yourself out of bed at a biologically wrong time can feel so strange. You are asking the body to perform before the morning crew has arrived. Fifth, your circadian clock needs a signal. Deep in your brain, your body runs a master clock that uses light as one of its strongest timing cues. Morning light tells the system, this is daytime. Start the daytime program. Evening light, especially too much bright light at the wrong time, can push that program later. Your brain is not just reacting to the clock on the wall, it is reacting to the light history of your last 24 hours. If your nights are bright, your mornings are dim, and your wake time keeps changing, your internal city gets confused. The streetlights stay on too late. The morning buses arrive off schedule. The whole system feels delayed. This is why stepping into bright morning light can feel different from lying in a dark room scrolling. Light is not just something you see, it is a timing command. Sixth, coffee can hide the message, but it cannot fix the city. Caffeine works partly by interacting with the adenosine system. In simple terms, it can make the brain feel less sleepy by blocking some of the tired signal. That is useful, but it is not the same as clearing the reason the signal was there. Imagine putting noise-canceling headphones on while traffic is still jammed outside. The city sounds quieter, but the cars are still there. If you use coffee to cover sleep debt, irregular timing, or poor sleep quality every morning, you may feel sharper for a while, but the underlying system has not been rebuilt. This is the caffeine trap. It can help you function. It can also make you ignore the dashboard. If you need it just to feel normal every morning, your body may be telling you something deeper than drink more coffee. 7th, quality beats the fantasy of a perfect number. People love asking how many hours they need, but your brain does not only count hours. It cares whether sleep was continuous, whether your timing was regular, whether breathing was stable, whether light cues were aligned, and whether the night actually restored the system. A long sleep can still feel unrefreshing if it is fragmented. A full night can still feel heavy if your internal clock is delayed. You can spend enough time in bed and still wake up with the city running on backup power. That is the uncomfortable truth. Waking tired is often not one problem. It is a stack. Leftover adenosine, sleep inertia, wrong wake timing, weak morning light, late night light, fragmented sleep, then coffee poured over the top like paint over a cracked wall. 8th, the reset is not about forcing yourself harder. It is about giving the city clearer signals. Start with consistency. A regular wake time teaches the clock when morning begins. Then add light. Get bright outdoor light soon after waking when possible, because your brain uses that signal to anchor the day. Move gently. Even a short walk tells the body that the daytime system has started. Then, protect the night. Dim the evening. Keep the final part of the day calmer and darker when you can. Reduce the mixed signals that tell your brain to stay open when the city should be shutting down. And be careful with the story you tell yourself. You are not weak because mornings feel hard. You may be waking while the control room is still booting. You may be fighting chemistry, timing, and a delayed internal clock with willpower alone. But there is one safety line that matters. If you regularly wake up exhausted despite enough time in bed, or if fatigue is severe, persistent, or affecting your daily life, talk to a qualified healthcare professional. Sometimes tired mornings are not just sleep inertia. They can be a clue that something else needs attention. The real reason you feel tired after waking is that waking is not a moment. It is a transition. Your brain has to clear the night traffic, restart the power grid, receive the light signal, raise the morning chemistry, and bring every neighborhood back online. So tomorrow morning, do not judge your entire body by the first 5 minutes. Watch the city. Give it light. Give it rhythm. Give it a real night to recover from. Because your morning energy is not just motivation, it is biology turning the lights back on.